Who did I like?
Or you could just use gummy bears
Gummy bears.
with when just your branching in your protein.
Oh, I can't. It's strawberry lemonade flavored. Strawberry lemonade and chocolate ain't gonna go very well.
No. But you could drink that on your way home from your workout and then do your protein when you get home.
I might start drinking the BCAAs like towards the end of my workout.
You could do that. But GNC has these chews that like kind of taste like Starburst. I don't know if they still have them, but I used to use those a while back. My friend said that they're really bitter, but to me they just tasted like an extra sour Starburst. They're like the same consistency.
Oh, then fuck a paladin. I'm main taking. And they can't stop me.
Look at that profile picture. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That is a profile picture. Is that person a Lalafell or
They
an
are.
Aura?
It's just that face is just so abnormal.
We're taking Earthbreak 2 on Cardinal, correct? Earthbreak 2?
Rockbreaker? Archaic Rockbreaker 2?
What does that mean?
I don't know, man.
That would be my guess, Archaic Rockbreaker 2.
Oh, I mean, you just go to your partner spots. I think that's what he means. I think he does mean arcade. Wait, no, I'm group 1. What am I doing?
Oh, I was like, why do you look like that? And I'm like, oh, that's his alt.
Like that. Crying in the club.
Yeah, noob question. I'm gonna out myself as a noob now, but I also just want to be sure. When, like for example, for this Fire and Ice, and also when we get to like Near and Rage, there's a bunch of Fire and Ices that go on. Are those always the partner version of those? Like,
No, if it's Fire and Ice, it's partners. If it's Fire or Ice and Thunder, then it's outspread.
Ox, yeah.
Whichever one has Thunder in it. I forget if it's Fire and Thunder or Ice and Thunder.
It's Ice and Thunder.
okay, because I just know that there are two types of ices, right? Like the solo one and the group one, and I've definitely wiped parties from just misidentifying those in the past. So
Yeah,
You wanted to
be
just
sure.
do call outs?
Sure, yeah. I just was wondering, how do you tell the difference with the ice? Because the animation's the same, right?
There's a Thunder, the purple one. It lets you
Yeah.
know.
Oh,
you're
I see.
single.
I see. Because he puts out his hands. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I just can't do the towers and fires. So you gotta do that on your own.
All right.
Yeah, if it's red and blue, then it's partners. If it's blue and purple, then it's single
So
spread.
cool.
Yeah.
That makes total sense. Thank you.
Manly, if I reprisal dual spell, does it get all the partner plot mechanics or no?
Which part? Like the 3?
Yeah.
No, you can only get at most 2.
Okay.
Only a 20-second can last for the entire thing.
Feeling of it.
Partners in.
Just kidding, McLaurin.
I just stand in the middle so everyone can get my range in, so just ignore me.
It was just like super panicking. I was like, wait, I'm alone? I'm doing
Walks
something
in.
wrong.
No, like radius for Everlasting Light is not as big as Searing Light, so I have to stand in the middle to make sure everybody gets it for
Gotcha.
that particular movement.
I'll do more just even
Odds left, evens are 8.
LP2?
Yeah.
Dead.
Rear
Run
company.
safe.
Oh my god.
Fuck me.
Front
Why?
Me too. We were so far. We were like the furthest
Yeah.
from the safe zone.
My fucking sprint is not going off.
Need us to put the flags over.
Cheat.
Yeah, if a healer's dead, just you just go with yourself, Chris.
Okay,
'Cause it's
will
gonna,
it
it's gonna
go
go
on
in
a
a
support?
tank. Yeah.
Okay. I wish I'd known that 13 weeks ago.
It's so frustrating. That's the second time that's done that to me. I like mashing it.
Oh, sorry, Rain.
You can honestly, like,
It's gonna get
could-
melee or something soon. What's going on that ninja? Oh, maybe not.
for Rockbreaker, you can actually. It's just kind of tricky. Like, we could have stayed close to where we were, but we would have just had to adjust like super fast because it was a weird combination. So I always try to just go to the safe spot so I don't have to like worry about doing like three mechanics simultaneously. But it only works if you sprint, so.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I usually press sprint like right after you get knocked back.
He's out. Toxin.
It's gonna be fucked soon.
And it'll be perfect. Run a safe. Run in.
I call bullshit.
You're good.
The reprisal bit.
You gotta jerk that.
Nope, I
Okay, never mind.
yeah. He stops autoing before my invuln runs out.
Right, I forget.
I've done the science. I have fucked around and found out.
Yeah, people slides and that was successful at some point.
Oh my god.
party to beat. Wait, what?
Go.
Do I make it?
Yeah, you're good.
Yep, hog.
Other side. Block spots.
My Oh, shit.
I will not have Mitt for Comet because I used it for the foot things under. Just saying.
Okay.
If he doesn't reprisal comment, I'll do it.
We should be good. We got like shields.
This paladin is thinking. He's serious.
Partners. And
Oh boy.
And repositioning.
fade out.
Ow! What the fuck? Garbage.
Good luck, everybody. Oh man, LB3 maybe.
It's clocked. Go to your clocked immediately.
Go, go, go.
Clocked in.
And no. Your clock inside.
Oh,
Oh man. I just gave you Guardian's Grace.
Hog.
partners out. Moving for heals.
I have nothing. There's a
Nice.
Rattler bin.
Oh, that was like perfect timing.
Yo, thank you for that call out at the end. I was so running for partners. Would have murdered everybody.
Oh, good. I got 20s. Perfect.
Does anybody need anything?
Yeah, I need I need
You need
two
a
things.
necklace. You need a
Yeah.
necklace and a bracelet? Question mark?
Let me look it up. I'm still new to this whole
You can look
savage
at
thing,
me.
so
You need
So if I
necklace and
roll-
bracelet.
should I roll need on everything, even if I don't need the things, or just roll need on the
Yeah,
things you
roll
actually
need on
need?
everything. I'm just gonna pass on anything that my friends need, so.
But yeah, I need Ascension, right? Yeah, necklace for sure.
And bracelet.
Oh my god, yo!
Nice.
What the hell? That's the first time I got an item from a savage raid.
Nice.
And the bracelets.
I rolled like shite.
Oh damn! Somebody beat an 89. That's good.
But the good news is, if you have 3 books, you can buy an accessory.
Oh, cool. Then
Yeah,
I
you
definitely
only-
can.
3 for your accessories.
Oh my god, what a rush! I wasn't expecting to just get it like that.
Okay, I have to go. I have to
Bye,
I
Robbie.
raid in like literally 2 minutes, so I have to get on my main character. But bye!
Oh, you have regular. Bye. Okay. And then we're about to learn how to do 10, so this is going to be exciting.
I will say, if we don't get it clear from 10, close to 10 o'clock, I will have to bounce to get a skip.
Oh, because you guys aren't doing 10 anymore?
Yep.
That makes sense. Manly, I don't want any negativity. What does that mean? Oh, because you said if we don't?
Because I said if we don't clear, yeah. I have to bounce to get a skip.
I think there's a fine line between realism and pessimism, but I think that that's on the realism side there, right?
No, Rain just wants me to stay longer, I guess.
I mean, come on, it's 10. It's not, it's realism.
I have to heal it, so I know the suffering I have to endure.
We got him opening the coffer.
Do it. Wait, where am I going? Observatorium? Where the fuck is that? Oh, that's in Curtis. Oh my god, Cypher's fucking poor, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, and during cut 2, we want the ranged players outside of the bus. Oh yeah, I was I
In
was
his
doing my first
defense.
moment.
Yeah, in his defense
fucking marker.
last week I was like, just stay in the hitbox and you won't get the marker.
Okay, that's good to know that that is the official strat.
No, that was just the one we were using.
No, I mean what Rain is saying.
Yell Rain. I need this catharsis. It would. I just want to hear you scream. It'd be great.
Imagine the day Rain comes in and just goes "Ree!"
I can imagine it.
like a fucking pterodactyl. Okay, have fun in 10. Yeah, if you guys feel like coming to assist, you're more than welcome to. Wait, oh, real quick, Rain, in the raid chat, can you tell me what the PF thing I need to put up is for 10? Wait, why don't I see? Luca, where the fuck are you? Oh, I don't have your thing turned on. There it is.
It's more so you need to have wings and then what kind of tower pattern you want to do, and so I think it's like your wings, your one platform if you do it on one platform, and your tower order with either you're doing cursed or not.
Okay, so let me think. Okay. Recruit members for 10. So it should be. So it should be one platform. East-west wings. Isn't it 2221 melee range healer tank first diagonal? That's the only things, right? Northeast, northwest wings. One plat. I can just put it in here. One plat 2221. Oh my god, Rain! Would you believe that I had all of that except I had east-west wings before you even said anything? Because I'm getting better at Party Finder after an entire fucking tier of doing it.
My game froze up brain, but to that question, I'm good.
High level 640. I'm gonna call this, Fresh Frog. Okay, we're ready. Alright, well, so we're not talking over you guys. I'm gonna go back to the private call with Luca, but thanks for taking us to 9. It was significantly less painful than it has been for the last 13 fucking weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Congrats is it your first clear?
No, that's his first time getting gear, but that's your
Yeah.
third or fourth clear, right?
Yeah, for P9S, yeah.
This is his first tier, though.
Yes.
Let me make sure I give you a roll before we leave.
Cool.
Yeah, and he's a saggy.
Oh, what?
A sage.
Oh.
I did choose the worst tier to start PFing in. And also, Rain, you make it sound like PFing just isn't miserable, and it is. I think I just
It's-
strive too much. I thrive too
It's
much
really
on
wholesome
structure.
sometimes.
It's late game PFing is really bad.
No, I've been PFing since the tier started.
I know 10 has been fairly been an issue.
Yeah. Even in like consistent groups, 10 still. Yeah, Rain is a PF crackhead, but yeah, she PF'd a fucking ultimate fight, and I think that takes a special sort of masochism.
There's too many body checks in this raid tier, I will say.
Yeah,
too
there's
many.
like a part in 11 where you can die before Shadowed Messengers, and that's pretty much the only time people can die during any of the fights so far. I haven't been into 12 yet, though. I haven't gotten my 11 clear. I'm hoping now that I have a static, I can, especially because we were consistently getting to light and dark on our first time with them in there, so hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, if you guys are up for suffering after you get your 10 clear, let me know. We'll probably be still at it. But yeah, good luck. What's the ore? Tonight? I'm not mentally prepared for an Unreal tonight. It's easier than 10. Yeah, but 10 is fun. I don't care that 10 is hard because I think 10 is such a fun fight. Yes!
What's the current Unreal?
Yeah, I don't even know what the current Unreal is. Zervin? Yeah.
Yeah, it's our
Sounds terrible.
last one to do was Sophia. That's because I just wanted to see how
Sophia was chill.
I am very excited for Thornton Unreal.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Mostly because that's one of the
What
few
is
extreme
Zervin?
fights that I knew. Like, at content.
I can do either one, Rain. It doesn't matter.
I want to take Luca into 10 just because he hasn't been in yet, and this late in the tier. My party has 3 range slots. Okay, Rain, you know, I'm doing my best. I feel like the fact that I typed it up is character growth on my end. I can't believe you'd bully me like this. It's fucked up. Okay. I fixed it. I need them to go back and update the minions, like the older ones, because the wolf pup just looks terrible compared to some of the new minions.
Yeah, the fat cat coming up looks pretty good. Oh no, wait, it's a fat cat umbrella, isn't it? It's not the actual fat cat. Oh
Yeah,
no.
That cat should already be out, right?
Yeah.
I don't have another dog on here.
Oh wait, I should go turn in those books before we do the next thing.
Yeah, and do your melts.
Anabasis Mythos 1. Sweet. Oh right, the melds.
Yeah, melts.
Northwest wings, one platform.
So you know how there's like, you know, the technical bis of stuff is like the upgraded or augmented credendum stuff. Does it follow, like, should you just follow your bis melds even if it's not the augmented glove, and then when you augment it, the melds carry over? Is that like how that works?
They don't carry over. Like,
Oh,
you
I
still have to
see.
redo them. But I usually they only angle the third tower for that.
Yeah, I figured as much.
You have to redo your melds no matter what. The only reason I put on the unaugmented versions of things is so I know what to roll for. Like if I know I need the Anabasos, gloves, legs, bracelet, and necklace, I put those normal pieces on, so then I can just do a quick look at my character and be like, oh, okay, I need this and this and this. Because I'm too stupid to remember things. I think it's fucked up if people expect me to.
I feel that. So then I shouldn't waste the materia on the gear that's gonna get replaced anyways, right? That's what I'm feeling.
I mean, if you're trying to like optimize, then you should meld it.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, good thing I have a fuck ton of materia because I've been doing those hunts for no reason.
Materia is crazy easy to get unless you're an alt. I barely have enough money to teleport, let alone materia to spare.
Just give it to me and I'll give it to you, just like what Rain does with me with fucking shit.
I also haven't even unlocked hunts on Cypher, so teehee.
What's an alt?
It's what you do when you're a masochist that runs with 3 raid groups.
Yeah.
I just tried out for 5 in
I saw you
3
try out for
days.
one. I wasn't sure if that went well.
So that was the group I ended up picking. I didn't end up streaming the other ones because they were so fucking annoying. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to hide my feelings from my face. Like, I will not be able to. And I wish that the group that I was with wasn't the one I was with, because it is very dude heavy. And I was like feeling really good about the other groups because they were both led by like girls. So I was like, oh good, there won't be like a bunch of dick talk and stuff like that. And then they like, one of them was just so negative and yelled the whole fucking time. And I was like, I had a headache when I was done because she yelled the whole time. And she was like shitting on everybody else, but she was fucking up so much. So I'm like, what is happening here? And then the other group, one of the members was 17. And I was like, I can't do this. I'm not hanging out with a teenager. Dios was the one exception. I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, but that's because he was focused and serious about what he was doing.
Correct. Well, that and like the raid leader was like, she was the one doing callouts, but she was also talking so much, so she'd like forget to do callouts, and like you can't do that when you're progging. Like you have to do the callouts. So
You're talking about M?
No, one of the groups I trialed for.
Oh, okay. Because I was saying that's just as true as it was back then.
Oh, I don't feel like she would forget callouts, but it wasn't because she was talking. It was usually because she was just in the zone.
Yeah.
I don't really recall having an issue with Rain's call, or not Rain's, M's call outs.
No. She was fine. It was just like she would like forget where she is sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do that a lot in 10. I forget about the first towers and immediately go to my silk spit spot, and then I end up missing my tower because I'm like out in fucking Narnia and can't sprint back in time.
The answer. Okay.
I think the only like raid lead I've ever not liked their callouts was there was a group in between M's group and Jehudi's group, and the way the guy did callouts, he'd call it out like as it was casting, and I'm like, that doesn't help me because I can read the fucking cast. Like, I like knowing like what is coming up next so I can start mentally preparing to do it. But calling it as it's casting just makes my thought process derail.
Gotcha.
You will go no further.
Which is why I didn't join it. And then, yeah, I tried out for 5 groups, and one of them, they were just very disorganized. 2 of them, I couldn't deal with the static issues. One of them ended up canceling the day of, and then the group I did. And they're all right. They just make like a lot of dick jokes, and I'm like, we get it. You're a guy. I'm gonna.
I offer ignorance of Lady Athena's power. A tango morsel.
I think if you have to talk about it a lot, there's probably something wrong with it. Good call on that. Not joining the group with a teenager, or
I mean that too.
Jokes. I think it was also just really snarky. Like somebody said something about having a couple drinks after race. And he was like, just don't drink alcohol. And I'm like, be quiet, Nathan.
This is my coke, man.
Like unto change.
And then he was like, bills, what are those? And I'm like, we get it. You're 12 and you have no responsibilities.
Infant gamer.
I must watch.
I don't want to hear from you until you've taken the SAT. Be quiet. Put it up. Are you guys TFing 10 or are you guys
Asking me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're in a turn from PF.
I'm gonna look up a video for P10 right now. Finished all the melding, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
Ours are unbreakable.
for the most part, as long as you know what the different mechanics are called, everything is just go to your spot.
Perfect.
Oh, I don't have markers on site.
Depths with you. I am part of the wheel, and these cells are mine. Back to me.
to maybe shut the office door so that she wasn't really playing. Instead of showing me we just
Are y'all blasting that AC?
Yeah, you can live without it right now.
I mean, at night,
People try.
at night it drops down to 65 in the house.
Oh, weird.
But like the office is small and I'm right next to the computer, so like it doesn't do much for me. Versus she's in a bedroom with a fan, so she can just shut the bedroom door.
Back to me. For Athena. For Mother. A tangled morsel awaiting death. These bars are unbreakable. Where you are. This vessel can be so much more.
Oh no. Great.
To the depths with you. Bear yourselves to me.
No, Rain, that was the first initial 3 positions.
You will go no further.
Look what this man wants to do.
I'm glad you took up the mantle of responsibility. I was typing something out. You acknowledged him.
What do I say? What do I say?
Lady Athena's power. A tangled morsel.
Also, I realized that Psychic doesn't mean blood. It means that my kidneys are gonna have to like super start processing everything, and maybe that'll help me with my in drug.
That's crazy. I didn't know that was a side effect.
Yeah, because when you replace blood, your kidneys start producing the protein that tells your body that you have more red blood cells, idiot. Which is why you have to hydrate, and also because of how much fluid you lose. So, between the fact that I won't have taken anything for including up to the and actually working out and drinking plenty of drinks that night and plus sparkling water. It'll be good to go.
What's nice and
The water went down wrong.
Over all life.
Hey! I thought you typed that.
Yeah, what the hell? That's exactly what I was gonna type, and then I erased that because you responded to it. That's awesome.
So niacin is a compound that helps treat high cholesterol and triglyceride levels, but it also helps flush your body.
To the depths with you.
Nice. So you're getting like an omega liver clear, like before 12. So perfect.
Yeah, fun fact, there's 100% niacin in the smallest Red Bull can, so usually before the test, like 2 weeks leading up, I just drink a gallon of water every day and a Red Bull for breakfast.
Classic controller player statement right there. There are a fuck ton of people in Res at hand. Wow.
And how do you meet
Guess that
Luca?
makes sense.
How did I meet Luca?
Yeah.
He's Hannah's ex-boyfriend.
To the depths with you.
Indeed.
Wait, did we meet?
No, you met Will.
Okay.
I am Pandemonium, and these sounds are mine.
Yeah, she and Will broke up, and she and Lucas started dating, and they recently broke up. But like the first night I met Luca, we were playing TBD, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I was in Serbia, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and I said something to the new cat I got in Zodiark, and Luca was like, "Oh, that's a cool cat name." And I was like, "Yeah, it's from a game I like." And he's like, "Yeah, 14, something for 14." And I was like, "Oh, Pog," and like we just started talking about it. And then
I watched the cutscenes. I know who Zodiark is.
yeah, Jimmy's like, "What'd you name your character?" But yeah, so we hit it off, and I told Hannah, I was like, "Yeah, that's a really weird spot you put me in, because like, if you guys break up, I'm still gonna want to be friends with him, barring him being like a terrible person." And lo and behold, we are in that situation.
Yeah, still trying to disprove that I'm not a terrible healer, but we'll get there.
Okay, we're all terrible. You can never do anything right. People always yell at us.
I mean, this guy gets it too. It's technically not this, but who cares? Exactly.
My job is to keep you alive.
Special cells.
Zodiark heard his name and started beating down the fucking door.
Wet. Like a
How do you all know each other? If I can ask, Chris and Alex.
You want to get that story, Chris?
I met you through M, right? I didn't know you
Yeah.
individually. Yeah, so Manly was in the first. Oh, I guess I can say Alex because it's on your fucking Discord thing.
You're good.
Yeah, so I met Alex through. The first static I ever joined was with somebody that was in my old FC, and Alex was one of the healers, and we just got along really well through the rating process, and then I got out of that group, and we just continued to stay in contact. He was friends with a lot of the people in my FC anyway, the one I was in at the time, and so we just continued being friends after that. He helped the first static group I led. He would come and help us a couple times, and then he got introduced to everybody.
These bonds are unbreakable.
Dope. So,
I don't.
with the power of gaming. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a 14 friendship. I think apart from Riff and Janice, I think all of the people that you met on the trip to Big Bear, I've met through gaming, and specifically Ultimate.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Like, we've branched out and played other games, obviously, but, like, I played Texas Chainsaw Massacre with Jimmy and one of his coworkers the other day.
Wait, that's
All
a
of them-
game?
Yeah, it's kind of like Dead by Daylight, but it's entirely based in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it's 3 killers versus 4 survivors.
Oh, whoa.
And they're not nearly as
This
OP
vessel
as.
can be so
I imagine if there's 3 of them, they can't just like fuck you up.
It's still scary, you know. It's very scary as a survivor. Because Grandpa's creepy as fuck.
But that's so cool, man. Like, I feel like partly why I enjoy playing with you all so much is that it feels like Final Fantasy. It feels like that's how this game's meant to be played. Like, no way you're gonna be calling out all that stuff in Party Finder, clearing ultimates and shit. Like, so it's just cool to be able to experience that because I've just played this game alone for like 2 years.
Well, what's really pog is that I played this game when 1.0 was out. Like, I bought a laptop to play it. I was really excited. And then 1.0 was a fucking train wreck. And so I was about to deploy, so I just quit.
Oh, so.
And then I came back.
Why'd they
because
say back?
I came back for Riff and Janice, and then I think I had been playing for maybe 6 months, and then they both vanished. And then that was when I joined the FC, where I ended up meeting that first static group, and as a result met Alex. And then they came back in Shadowbringers, I think, very briefly.
Good time.
Like, yeah, like they came back on the second tier. You had to type callouts for your Mega Clear. Rain, that's kind of on you for PFing Omega though. Like,
That's wild.
that's unfortunate, and also you chose to. I still can't believe you did that like that. But yeah, they came back around E at the end of the E5 through 8 tier, and so I got them through that, and then they left. Well, Jay left before the E12 tier finished because I think we cleared with somebody that wasn't her. And then she never came back, and then Riff left right around the end of the Endwalker. So I played the first like year pretty much by myself, in terms of like not having the people that I started with, not having like anybody I knew outside of the game, and I didn't meet everyone else until Shadowbringers. So I got through like half of Stormblood alone before anybody came in. And then it's like I met everybody all at once.
And were you doing like Savage content in like Stormblood and that stuff?
I didn't do Savage content in Stormblood. I started doing extremes with that FC. Their old leader would sometimes
cool.
like take people through stuff, but I didn't think I was like good enough to do high-end content.
We just had someone leave.
I also was maining Paladin, and I wasn't really enjoying it enough to raid on it, and I couldn't figure out what class I wanted to play. So then when Gunbreaker came out and it was so good, I was like, no, I want to do all the content on this class. Everything. All of it.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And my biggest hang up with Ultimates is I have the compulsion that I want to do them in order. So like the fact that I started with Uwu was like a real tough thing for me to wrap my mind around. So now I'm like, well, I gotta go back and do UCOB, even though I won't get anything out of it because there's no Gunbreaker weapon. But
Oh, right.
I like to clear all the Ultimates. But just talking to everybody, it just seems like I'm gonna have to find a group for each one, because nailing people down for a cohesive group is so fucking complicated.
Yeah, and I'm sure certain groups that are already out there doing that have like done some of them maybe so like they're working on a different one. I remember doing insane things during A Realm Reborn, like when I was there at that content. I would just like queue, because I didn't know how anything worked. I would just queue for extremes, and the timer would be like 50 minutes, and I'd be like, all right, that's just what it is, you know, and I'd work, and then as soon as it would pop at work, I would just do the extreme or whatever. I had no idea PF existed.
Yeah, I didn't know how to use PF, I think, until I started mount farming was when I first started using it. Did you guys do the knockback part?
Yeah, but so usually my group just moves in because there's like 3 to 5 seconds that happen.
Yeah, you have time.
It's just they're staying back, so it's just like, huh, this is like the first time I've ever seen PF actually try to play a certain role safely rather than just move up and not do the unsafe thing.
It's very frustrating because that has been my experience in PF is that people hang back. And I'm like, you have time for even the casters to move up. Like, there's plenty of fucking time. So,
Yeah.
like, just go. I'm giving up to... I don't like to use Lightning Shot 2 GCDs in a row. It's not fun for me.
Yeah, I'm usually just healing the nighttime. I heals anyway, to the point where I do not have an issue keeping people topped up there. I suppose if you're playing optimally, maybe that might be more of an issue.
I don't understand. Like,
I've seen
even-
people run in front of the tanks for the last hit every single time. It's funny.
Oh my god. The fact that they'll just get right behind you, and I'm like, there's a wall. You don't have to be at the front of the platform. We're all gonna get knocked back to the same place. Please just stop it.
I just hate also that the dead bodies still give a little bonds finger. Like, I was trying so hard when I saw the roll stack go out and it was behind me, like, fuck. And I was trying so desperately to avoid everybody else. They still didn't.
Oh
manage
yeah, it
to
still
do
goes off on the bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a thing too. Like, I know, you know, if it's partners into singles, you generally want to be in your tower positions before the knockback so that you can move in. And if it's rolls into singles, you want to get knocked back in your group and then spread accordingly. And so, like, when I pre-position and other people don't, I'm like, oh good, so we're just gonna scramble at the back end. Sick. Love it. I love when you make the first wall and then somebody fucking touches it, and I'm like, I hope you step on it.
Yeah, the rain barely touched the pole. I'm like, alright. I guess that works. It was very much barely touching.
But it was touching.
Yeah.
The most barely of barelys. Yeah, as frustrating as 10 has been through PF, I still think it's such a fun fight. Like, I don't even, like... I only tilt when, like, the co-tank is unfun to co-tank with.
I think it's a mechanically very fixed, strong fight, but it's suffering.
Whatever, I think it's fun.
It gives you... I can't really blame it because it gives you plenty of time to read the debuffs. It's just coordination is just really hard.
Stop yucking my yum, Rain.
You will go no further.
How difficult has it been to like get players to like in Party Finder to do the run through the web thing? Because I can see that being kind of chaotic if everyone's moving around.
To get players to run through what?
Like there's like I forget, I don't know what the mechanics called, but it's like
You can't even trust them to bond,
is it
right?
dividing wings?
You can't
Yeah.
even trust them to do bonds.
So that's fixed. So whoever gets the tether fate, that they run through the group. The only time that's
Right.
not the case
So
is dividing wings too. Everyone
Okay.
from the back line, I usually see them fucking scramble to get everybody else out. Like, they just run straight from the wall to the group.
Would it be the play that the triangle, like a web, just they wouldn't move and just like the one person would get them? Because
Yeah, they can't move.
That's how PF does. Oh, they can't. All right, sweet, sweet.
They're stuck. And if they're too close, then the tether turns purple and you cannot break them out.
Oh, that's brutal.
But that stack is so loose that as long as you're in the web icon, like the web teleprompt, you're fine. You soak the damage together. It's probably like the most forgiving stack monster of all the stack monsters in the game.
Alright.
I'm really loving watching healers struggle with sticks.
I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet.
In P11 has been very fun.
Okay, cool.
That was sarcasm in case nobody picked that up.
I'm just in the fight, so like I'm just tunneling.
No, you're good.
This fight demands so much of healers.
I had somebody that said they were on light and dark, and I was like, oh, okay, so like the healer knows this fight, so we can win. And they didn't realize it sticks adds a hit every time it happens, so they were only like, they were pre-mitigating, and then it was wearing off for a hit, and then there were 3 more, and they weren't healing, and I'm like, that is 6 hits, please. And they're like, it's 5. I'm like, it's 1 more every time, so it's 5, 6, 7, 8. And they're like, no, it's 5, and I'm like, okay, you just keep going confidently, I guess.
Depths with you. I am Paganomi, and these sounds are mine! Lead back to me.
You can't do cross data center tells, right?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
No, you have to be in the same data center when they are.
Yo, so which mechanic is our party listed at? Like, is it like a clear thing or
It says fresh.
Sweet. Sweet.
But I can lie if you want me to.
It's 10.
You say that like people aren't gonna fuck it up on dividing one.
Special self.
First fucking in-out tower somebody could.
Webs, like unto chains. To the depths with you. Your soul screams. All hearts lead back to me. For Athena, for Mother, a tangled morsel awaiting death. These bars are unbreakable. Stay where you are.
Didn't do that.
shadows too.
Let's see.
So the artificial.
Meow.
I think he just doesn't like closed doors.
Oh god, demoniac bones. Whatever this is, demonic bones.
Oh, that thing I never looked for.
When life comes to change.
I mean, screamed at the last minute because holy fuck, it's rolls.
For Athena. For Mother. All hearts lead back to
Safe side. The orbs. In.
I mustn't disappoint Lady Athena. Stay where you are.
You got the clear. And I got my fucking skip, so.
Nice.
Ugh. Just another day of suffering. Rain, is there anything you need? Okay, I'll just pass on all of it now, because I don't.
Why would you put two 4080s in a computer? What the fuck?
I'll be fine. I don't have an ult. My Dragoon is appropriately... Oh, it's not suffering.
That's so much. That's so much processing.
Surprisingly, I had good luck in getting gear this raid tier, which is very uncommon. Unfortunate. Yeah. Pretty much. Though that also was the one where the ninja died due to poisons. That was kind of funny.